Okay, so the Magic Penny experiment is officially 1/4 of the way through my 365 days of gifting. I'm on day 90. And for those of you guys who aren't aware, the Magic Penny experiment is 365 days of me gifting my spiritual services for free, as well as building economic bridgeways to New Earth. And the reason why I'm doing this is to help demonstrate that when we step back into our truth, that there's no separation between us and source, and we're able to trust and basically fall back into alignment and trust that we can tap into the infinite wellspring that exists for us all. And then when we combine that with the law of infinite gifting and return, that skyrockets us. And I'm hoping to, through this experiment, to inspire people so that they can see how much abundance comes in when we follow our hearts and step into that flow of infinite gifting and return and of trust, essentially. So it's been 90 days, and these are the gifts that have come in. Number one, I'm able to help so many more people than I would have been able to help if they had to pay for my services. You know, when I had my accident back in 2000, I had my first awakening. The first thing I thought when I was in that hospital bed was, oh my God, I hadn't done my purpose. Like, I had a soul awakening towards purpose. And since then, it's like this fire that has been burning within me. And, you know, right before I started this, literally not even a week before I started the Magic Penny experiment, I was in the ER, sick with histamine intolerance. I had a regular heartbeat because I couldn't breathe for so long. And I was seriously in another kind of energy of what have I done to help humanity? You know what I mean? And I was like, that's it. I had just sort of like started getting the light bulb moments of what I wanted to do. And I started getting a lot of spiritual interferences and a spiritual attack when I started thinking about it. And I was like, you know what? Screw it. I'm jumping in. I'm going to do this. I don't even care. And I did it. I just did it. I started day one and I started. So many, I can't even explain to you how much my life has turned around since I started this. But number one is helping way more people than I would have ever been able to help if I was charging. Number two, I've gained 9,000 new followers. When I started on day one, I had 2,500 followers, and now I'm at almost at 11.5. So that's huge. And my health has done okay. So, like I said, I was diagnosed with a histamine intolerance, but this has been going on for like 4 years now. The doctors could never figure out what was wrong with me. I finally, not even very long ago, maybe a year ago, finally figured out that it was a histamine intolerance and that it was due to mold in my house. But we had the mold inspector come out, and the mold inspector said they didn't find any mold. Well, I'm a psychic intuitive, and my guides kept telling me there's mold, there's mold. So 3 weeks after I started the Magic Penny experiment, we accidentally found the mold that had been making me sick all this time. And it was a miracle the way that we found this. It was behind the wall, so there's no way we could have known it was there. It was a slow leaking pipe behind the wall. Since then, the mold has been fixed. I have been able to come back home, and my health has started improving. So, you know, there was also small miracles that happened in between that, right? Like, I found places to stay for free because I couldn't afford to, stay anywhere while my house was getting fixed. I found a house sitting app where you could house sit for free. Friends and family all pitched in and got the mold out, got the mold fixed the pipes, and it was a huge miraculous turn of events that took place to where I could come back here. Now that the mold's gone, I can actually breathe again. Like, I was in and out of the ER, basically a histamine intolerance, if it gets really bad, basically can't eat anything. I was eating just rice and eggs and I still couldn't breathe and had to go to the ER. And it's basically like an allergic shock. So your throat starts swelling up and shutting, and down here starts swelling up. So you literally can't breathe. Your breathing, it should be like this. You know, if it gets kind of bad, it's like this. If it gets really bad, it's like this. But if it gets like this, you got to go to the ER right away. You know what I mean? Well, it was getting like this, like regularly. And because I had been not being able to breathe for so many months at a time, to where I was just not getting a deep breath for months at a time, it started affecting my heart. And I had a irregular heartbeat, and it was a mess. And it was like finding a needle in a haystack because we couldn't find this magical mold we didn't know where it was. So I'm back in my house. The mold has been found, fixed, eradicated. And now I'm not totally healed yet, but I'm able to take a deep breath. I'm able to actually eat fruit and vegetables again. I wasn't able to eat fruit and vegetables. So I was gaining weight because I could only eat rice and eggs. And it was messing with my mind. And I couldn't really go on the diets that I used to do to help me lose weight. It was just messing with everything. Now I'm able to actually eat freaking salad and fruit again. You do not even know. Like, I can't have caffeine, I can't have chocolate, I still can't have a lot of things, but I can have fruit and freaking vegetables, which means I'm actually on the right diet and I'm actually starting to lose weight again. And I am so freaking thankful. Like, words cannot express how thankful I am. So, next. $3,600 in donations. These donations came from people who did not get readings. All the readings that I've given away, I have given for free with zero expectation. I would say about 5 people out of the whole entire $3,600 were like, oh, I'm insisting on giving you money because you gave me a free reading. The rest of this was just people out of the kindness of their heart who wanted to support the whole magic painting experiment in general. So that is a very huge blessing. My videos have started blowing up. I had a video hit 80K. I'd never had a video hit that much. I had another one hit 60K. So my videos have been doing just consistently better. My spiritual gifts have heightened. Okay, so after my accident, my first gift that came online was when I was in the hospital. Basically, I had the accident. An angel saved my life. My gifts came online. And I was clairaudient. Well, over the years, that clairaudience started to wane. Then all of a sudden, my visions came online. And the clairaudience sort of like went away. Now, just recently, within the past like month or so, my clairaudience has come back. My ability to feel has come back. So I can feel, I can hear, and I can see the visions now, which allows me to help more people and help them even better, right? I'm starting to play music again. And I was a professional musician, and 5 years ago I stopped playing music altogether. And now I'm playing again every single day on here. And I came up with my musical readings, which is a whole new thing that I've never done before, where I do my readings in song form. So, and that was a new idea that's come forth since this. And I'm losing weight. Finally. So, I just want to tell anybody who's wanting to follow their heart and take that leap of faith to, if you're getting those downloads of new earth businesses or things like that that God will support you when you take those leaps of faith, and that the law of infinite gifting and return is real. And when we step into trust and align with that truth, there's infinite supply, infinite possibility. The sky's not even the limit. There's infinite potential and infinite possibilities. But I'm sending you guys so much love, and I will talk to you soon.